everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and I'm doing another book review today on The Secrets Beneath by Kimberley Woodhouse. So this is Kimberley Woodhouse's newest release. It is the first book in the Treasures of the Earth series, and I just had to pick this one up. So thank you to Baker Publishing for sending me a copy of this book. I had to request it for a review because I heard of paleontology, dinosaurs, and a mystery, and I was like, sold. Because honestly, at one point, I probably did want to become a paleontologist. At one point in my life, because I love dinosaurs, I love all the Jurassic Park movies. I'm just hugely into dinosaurs, and so hopefully my future kids will be, because this mom will be really cool in their book, because I do love my dinosaurs. So in this one, we're following a girl named Anna, and Anna and her dad, well, her dad is a paleontologist, but she really wants to be. But of course, back in whatever year this is, can't remember what year, 18 something, let's find out, 1869. So back in 1869, of course, women were not allowed to do that. They just literally got the vote in some states during that time. And so, it's frowned upon to be in the scientific field for women. And so she really wants to be a paleontologist. She loves to dig in the dirt and come up with these dinosaurs. And she's also an incredible artist. And so that's what she does with her father. She creates the artwork and the drawings for all the dinosaur parts, the entire site, and each bone and stuff, which I think is really cool. That would be a really fun job. I'm not that artistic, but it's a really cool job. So anyways, her and this guy named Joshua, they have been together literally forever. They've been friends since they were like 5. He's been in love with her since he was 5, but they have this big row, and he goes off to college, and she never hears from him again. He goes off to college to become a doctor. She's home. They had a fight, and they broke it off. And so her father ends up really sick in bed. And so she is tasked to take over the dig, which I think is really cool. So she ends up taking over the dig site. The workers there have been like brothers to her. So thankfully, it was really great to see a camaraderie between her and the workers, and not them being like, why is this woman taking over? Like, they're used to her because she was on dig sites with her father her whole life. So I was very happy that she wrote it that way. And the men weren't, because obviously a lot of men would have been like, why is a woman involved in the dig site? But thankfully they weren't. I really like that. But anyway, so when we're seeing Joshua come home, and come to find out there were some things going on in his life, how he really wanted to come back to her and, and fix their bond and get back together again. And it's kind of seeing how, she was really hurt. He was really hurt. There is a little bit of miscommunication in this story, just as a heads up, because I know some people don't like that, but there's a little bit of miscommunication. But I liked how it all wrapped up. I liked how the Lord, you can tell Kimberley Woodhouse is one of those authors that really do well with faith woven in a story. And so just how God helped each of the characters in their own lives, plus in their love life. So I think that was really cool. And then, actually I just realized there's like 3 perspectives in this book. So in the third perspective, we're following another guy whose name is Julian. I had to remember that because Joshua and Julian, 2 J's. That's when I really lose track of names, is when 2 characters have the same first initial. So Julian is another character. He's not Joshua. Julian is, I feel so bad for this guy throughout, but growing up, his father was absolutely horrible to him and his mother, and he was just absolutely horrible. Everyone hated him in the town. He was very wealthy, ranch owner, and when his father passes away, the one brother, Joshua, takes over. And so he allows Anna and her father to have the site to do the dinosaur digging, because the dinosaur digging that they found is actually on Julian's land. So because he kind of likes Anna. Anna's being nice to him, and everyone has been treating Julian like his dad. Like, they're afraid of him. They don't know what to do with him. They think something's wrong with Julian. He sees Anna as the only person who can help him, and so he allows Anna and her father and the guys to dig and get out the dinosaur bones. But there's a mystery along the way. There's some missing persons along the way. And it was just, I have to say though, I did actually guess what happened with one of the characters. So I had a feeling about Julian. I won't spoil anything, but I knew what was wrong with Julian. So not gonna spoil anything, but I knew. Anyway, so I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really great. Anna at first did get a little bit on my nerves just because I just felt like she was, I was gonna say, this is the word. I don't know, is this really the word? I was gonna say reckless, but she kind of is. I just feel like because of that era and how women really were told not to do something, that she was very adamant that she was gonna do it no matter what. And that kind of got her into some difficult situations. But it did wrap up nicely in the end, and I liked how the Lord was helping her with the things she was going through. But yeah, so she did have a little bit of a problem there. But don't we all? We all have our problems. And, every character has flaws, just like us. And that works out great. All right, so I hope you check this book out. I will make sure to link it down below if you want to check it out. Thank you again to Baker Publishing for sending me a copy of this book, and I can't wait for the second one. I think it's going to come out in May, I think. Could be wrong about that, but it's close. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.